testing the conduit pipe, and we are accepted by OSHA, accredited by OSHA, and also approved by all US and Canadian provinces and states. And started 2 years ago, we launched a really heavily campaign to promote our mark to the utilities, DOTs, and the users. So far, we have 9 companies, 18 plants listed, and since my last update, we have 3 new companies listed to UL 651 and 1 company to the Canadian standards for the conduit pipe. So we continue our support for our companies that we still would like to keep our certification in one place and reduce cost and time for their products. On the AWWA side, we always have a major presence at the national, and also we attend local AWWA conferences. Any other AWWA conference and local states that you would like us to be there to show up, have a presentation, promote NSF 61 and NSF services, please let us know. We go to major one, Texas, and several in California and other states, but anything else that you would like us to be there, just let us know. We are actively involved with the WRF, the Water Research Foundation at the LWA, and we have several projects that our folks are working with them, and also increase our number of the pipe that are listed, the majority of a lot of AWA standards so far. 2 new listings on PVC side that we did in 2009 and 10. We listed our first PVC pipe using a recycled content, and that's to the ASTM F1760. This is a foam core pipe for DWV. We got Charlotte pipe listed to this standards, and then we got the issue of first listing for the PVC-O to F1483 and AWA C99, which is the IPEX pipe. We also started campaigning heavily on international approval. We have made major improvement on that side, a lot of arrangement and agreement with the countries around the world and laboratories and organizations to help our customers to get there. So if Nick mentioned that the exports that has increased a lot from here. So if you need any help to sell your products in outside of North America, just let us know. Any of these list of countries we can help you immediately. But any other countries that you need any kind of information, just let us know. We have expert staff in-house, and that's their job, is to find out what is the regulation. One of my customers asked me that he wants to sell pipe in Costa Rica, and they wanted to know what the requirements are, and we were able to find that information for them. So just let us know if you need any assistance in this department. We issued some statement on PVC. We have these on our NSF website if you need, but we have distributed to anybody question about on PVC. I'm sure you have heard that PVC not safe, right? Not don't use it. So that's the paper that how we test NSF for instance, PVC for NSF 61, what parameters we use. So that has been very useful for the user. And also we issued last year the statement on the BPA that about our risk assessment and what we do on that. Tell you the truth, last year it has died down, at least on our side. We have not heard much on the BPA, at least not too many calls about that. So if you need any of these papers, as I said, it's on our website. I'd be more than happy to distribute, and you can distribute to anybody that has any question or concern about the PVC. But wait a minute, there's still one more. We think that everything's done on PVC, but here's one more study. Actually, it came to our attention early this year. This is a WRF study, but we were very surprised that we were not part of it, but then we find out that who was the author was, then we figured out why not. This is a study done on a PVC for organotin stabilizer and the VCM and RVCM. So I had one of our toxicologists quickly take a look at it before I came in. It's not overall, there is not much issue on it. I just want to bring this to your attention. If somebody cites this paper and wants to talk about against PVC, just let you know what it's about. It's done by the Cornell University and Virginia Tech. You may have heard of the Mark Edwards name. He's the co-author of this study. And it has done some testing, comparative testing between the new and aged PVC for the VCM and the organotin stabilizers. They have ignored to recognize that NSF 61 tests the PVC for the VCM and also for the organotin. So that's that side that is wrong. But they have done a good job distinguishing the different tin species, and also the numbers that they have found for organic tin, which is less than 1 ppb, is the one that we see. So overall, there is no major issue on this study. We feel that if you need, we can write a letter explaining what NSF 61 does about testing on the VCM, and also as the organization NSF 40 requires 3 times RVCM testing throughout the year, and we also test for the organic tin. So that, if you receive any question on this, we can write that letter and provide that to you.
That's a quick question on the less than 1 part per million that it says seems reasonable. Is there an acceptable value that we know of, or?
Depends on, there are 3 different level of the tin that we looked at. So each one has, overall tin is like a 15 ppb for the tin that we can have. So it's, and they were, as typical of this study, they have done a lot of testing, and majority of them says inconclusive, they need to do further studies. So there is really not major conclusion to that study that say whether or not PVC is good or bad. So should not be an issue. We just wanted to bring this to your attention. And that's it. Any questions?
Nasrin, I understand NSF has been doing some work on sustainability standards and sort of the green approach.
Right.
That's the second part. Oh,
yes.
excellent.
Yes.
Very nice.
Thank you for your attention.